Okay, so PMU entrepreneurs or PMU beauty bosses watching this video. So this one's going to be quite a bit different to the kind of videos I usually make. So it's going to be about the four principles that helped me build a successful business in the PMU space. Just 17, I'm 18 now. But anyways, so let's just get into the video. So, well, first off, you might be thinking, what does this young kid know about growing PMU businesses? I mean, that's fair enough. But the truth is, I've helped PMU artists build systems that generate, 20 to 30 new bookings per month just on autopilot. So before I can even drive. So I do feel qualified to be recording this video. But anyways, in this video, like I said, we're going to be talking about the four principles or like mindset shifts that led me to building a business in the PMU industry, even when just everybody was telling me to pick the safe option, which is something that you might resonate with. But anyways, let's just dive in. So as you can see, let me make the camera smaller there. Okay, so the four principles that I'm going to be talking about. So the first one is fitness or gym, just keeping fit, goal setting, time management, and just a desire to prove oneself or yourself. So I do think that in these principles, you'll find at least one that will help you keep moving forward to build that business that you dream of. One where you have that reliability to go on holidays or enjoy family time or whatever you love doing, just without worrying about where your next booking is coming from. So that is my goal with this video. But anyways, let's get into the first one. So the first principle is gym slash fitness. So going to the gym regularly and not only like keeping fit but also building the best version of myself physically has been like a massive contribution to my success. At least that's the way I see it. So currently I lift weights about 4 times a week consistently and just never skip a training session because that's an important bit. So I've been doing that for about 2 years now and I've seen my discipline improve, which has helped me massively working even when I don't feel like it or like when I'm not motivated. Because the way I see it, if you only work when you are motivated, then you're not really going to build anything of actual value. So that's one principle that definitely helped me out. Something that could help you or something you might already be doing. And then the second principle is goal setting. So right now, at the start of the year, so on the 1st of January, did a whole goal setting plan for 23rd of December. And basically I have this goal that it's something I like to do for my family and it's something that really means a lot to me. So basically, that's a bit of a hint. Basically, so it's just basically take them somewhere nice, which I've got it all planned out. So that's something I'm working towards this year, and that's just having that goal that I know I need to hit by the end of the year is something that's allowed me to even put in like 13 hours a day for every single day of the year so far, just working towards that. So what's helped me to do that is just the process of reverse engineering my goal. So, knowing how many deals I need to close to be able to get there, and to be able to close those deals, I need to know how much revenue I need to generate for PMU artists or my clients. So yeah, like I said, that's really helped me to keep pushing forward and make sure that I do genuinely help PMU artists grow their businesses because that's the only way that I can truly continue mine and keep getting revenue for my own business. So yeah, just generally helping them to increase their revenue and get new clients consistently every month, so that, like I said, not only I can achieve the goals I set for myself, but also work with fellow driven, like-minded PMU business owners. So yeah, that's a second principle there. So yeah, I would say that like family for me personally is something that's really important for me, and it's definitely a key. I wouldn't even say motivator, but mainly just like a pillar of my life that um yeah, just for me personally, I think family is just one of the most important things, even more than business, I'd say. But even though they are quite interlinked, because I suppose building up my business, and I'm sure your business as well, is something that I'm personally doing for my family and to help them. So yeah, I would say that's a very important principle there. Okay, and then the third principle is time management. So every single Sunday, I sit down for about 30 minutes, sometimes maybe about 45. I just plan out my entire week. So I open up a Google Calendar like you see there, and then I just block out when I'm gonna work on like client fulfillment or YouTube videos to just provide free value to you guys, or work on like posting on Instagram or outreach. And so that just helps me just plan everything out and just block it out so I know what I'm meant to be working on at a given time, basically. So, and this I think can really help just anyone in the business space and PMU artists as well, because I'm not even exaggerating here when I say that the difference it makes when I don't plan out the week compared to when I actually do. Like I probably get about 70% less work done if I don't plan out the week. So if that's maybe not something you're doing right now, I would highly recommend it because I'm sure that the first time you do it, even if it takes about half an hour to actually plan it all out, it will help so much just with you getting so much more done in that week and yeah, just feeling less overwhelmed, I would say. So yeah, just because on the weeks I wouldn't plan out what I do, then I would just sit there and think, okay, what am I going to do now? And that would just waste loads of times. But yeah, I've covered this now. So yeah, I think this is a really useful principle that I'm sure you can use as well. And then the fourth principle is proving myself. So at a young age, which I suppose I am quite young. So most of my family, friends, and relatives, they would tell me that, oh, you should just go to uni or you should apply for jobs and stuff like that, or just revise for exams. But it was really just the desire of to make something of myself and to prove them wrong so that I could build a better life for them. And that's something that has kept me like pushing forward each day to build the business, but most importantly, the life of my dreams. So building a business that I can have like the freedom from, and just knowing that that business is like reliable and predictable so that I can, spend time with my family and yeah, just enjoy my family basically. So that's exactly what's helped me to constantly push forward to get better results for my clients, because I know that there are so many agencies out there that are just giving a bad name to the PMU marketing space. They just outsource work, or they might make you feel like just a number, and most importantly, like they just overpromise and underdeliver. So that's why I know I need to be excellent in and try harder than anyone else to be successful in the space. And so yeah, there's a funny story with that. When I was initially starting out a bit ago now, so when I was first looking to work with that first client just for free, that was right at the start. So I must have called like and visited as well, like about 2,000 businesses before I actually wanted to say yes. And I was just 17, and that's something I would have never done if I didn't have, that push of wanting to make something of myself. Because yeah, I remember the first call I made, my hand was all clammy, and it's something I really didn't want to do. But yeah, it worked out well. So looking back, that was a good decision I made. But yeah, that was definitely only driven by the desire to push myself and actually prove myself and show my family that I can build a business which is successful, and that's what I'm doing, and that's what I've done. So yeah, that's definitely an important principle as well. So yeah, that was the end. So thanks for watching. That was a bit shorter video than what I usually do. So if you are a PMU artist watching this, and one of these principles did resonate with you, or you think it can help you out, then yeah, feel free to subscribe, because I'm making sure that keep posting basically every day, just free content that can, I mean, it can even double your PMU business, because that's something I've done for clients before. But I'm just posting it for absolutely free, just to provide value. So subscribe if you do want to stick around for videos like that. Or you can, if you've got like an issue that you're dealing with in your PMU business right now, you can just DM me on Instagram. I'm happy to provide some more value and just help you out over the DMs. So yeah, so subscribe. And if not, I hope one of these principles were helpful or you resonated with one of them. But yeah, I hope you have a good day. And yeah, thanks for watching.